Do not attempt to adjust your set. This is a Streaming Freedom Video Bulletin. It cannot be stopped, and it is the only free voice left on the net. Hello friends, and welcome back to the channel. I just had to upload this because I find this moron's arrogance so hilarious. Not the guy that you're currently seeing in the footage, I should specify. I needed because I crashed at one point, lost my footage. Besides what I'll be showing a little later on, I just have some random footage for you while I talk to give you a little bit of a backstory here. So, Snake 19,000. Anybody that's watched this channel or has had the unfortunate pleasure of playing with this idiot knows that the majority of people, if they're the least bit good at the game, get accused of cheating, right? I know I've sort of been accused for playing the game, and because I'm not by any means the best player at this game, I never have claimed to be, although I guess he thinks I have. But when he's not accusing me of cheating, then he likes to try to rub it in your face that he wins. So you might be asking yourself exactly what it is I'm talking about. Well, today I ended up getting into a match, and he was the ghost. It was at the lodge level. He was the RGB Slimer. And unlike Snake, who has to accuse people when they do better at him in a game of cheating, I can say Snake was doing damn good as the ghost this morning. He was breaking my traps left and right and downing me. Because unlike him, I don't have to measure my dick size by how well I do in a video game. I could care less. However, at one point, though I was not able to catch him, he downed me near the door, and as he slimed me down, anybody that's played the game has probably encountered this bug at some point. When a civ that is scared and is running out of the building runs into you as you're being slimed down, it locks you in place. You can't move. And sure enough, of course, of all times for it to happen, that's when it would happen to me. I was stuck by the door. I could use my thrower, but I could not move other than that. So I knew if I left out at that point, because he was doing good as the ghost, that he'd think that was the reason why I left. So I decided to stay and see if until the next match would start, if I'd be able to go ahead and continue. The next match started. I was the ghost, but I still could not move. So there really is no point at that point in staying in the game. I went ahead and I quit out. Well, I knew, and I actually wanted to get back in with him, and I did. Normally I wouldn't, just for the fact that he's such a poor sport. Who the hell wants to play with him? But that time I did, and sure enough, listen to this.
Oh, how the tables have turned, how the mighty have fallen. There was no greater compliment than when you quit, seeing that you were a ghost facing me as a buster. You know I'm gonna whoop your ass as a buster. You quit when you were a ghost because you knew I was coming for you.
Actually, for your information, when you slimed me down by the door, a civ ran into me, which got me stuck by the door, and when I was the ghost in the next match, I still couldn't move, so I had to quit out. I also didn't have access to my pause menu. And I really don't care if you down me or if I down you. Unlike you, I don't take this game that seriously. So yeah, of course, naturally, this dipshit thinks that I was afraid of him, and that's why I quit out. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not good as Ghost. I've never said that I have been. I'm not. And so, he could have very well caught me. But the thing is that he neglects to realize is, unlike him, I don't give a fuck. If I did, would I be uploading a video on my own channel for my viewers to see of him telling also because I could lie, right? If I was that kind of person, which I'm not. Oh, he's that kind of person, then I can just imagine the shit that he'll come off with. But I could lie and say that, oh, well, you know, whatever, and that he didn't. But, you know, I'm the one telling you. I don't have the footage to show you, but he did damn good as Ghost in the match where he was Ghost and he kept downing me and breaking my trap. You know, unlike him, I'm not going to take credit for somebody, you know, if they're playing good in the game and say, oh, well, they got to be cheating or this or that. I could care less. But I find it so fucking hilarious that this loser has... Keep in mind, I've never done anything to this motherfucker, right? I have never done anything. He dislikes me so much simply because of the way that I play the game, that I'm fairly good at it. And I do have days that I'm off more so than I do others and stuff. I'm not like an absolute god at this game every day. Hell, I'm not a god at this game any day. There are definitely players much better than me, you know, that run circles around me. But for whatever reason, he took a disliking to me. And again, I could care less. But I got news for you, Snake 19,000. I didn't run because I was the Ghost and I was so afraid you would catch me. I quit out the match because I couldn't move, and I know you would love that. I know you'd have no better fun time than a Ghost that can't move at all to be able to trap it. And you may have caught me and won the match if it would have been if I could have moved, or you may not. I don't know. Nor do I fucking care. The thing you got to realize is, unlike you, not everybody has to measure their dick size by how well they do in a fucking online video game. Seriously, get a fucking life. I swear. Like I said, I find it hilarious. He doesn't seem to neglect to mention too, which I could have showed the other day and I decided not to. We had a match the other day where he was Ghost, and it was actually on the map that you're seeing that I'm voicing over right here. And you know how the Ghost is able to move a little bit before the Ghostbusters when the match first starts, when you got the cutscenes? He hightailed his ass over to the front door so that as we were coming out of the cutscene, he could try to AoE us. He didn't manage to do it because I did tether him, and I pulled him to a trap, but he got out of it then too. Slimed me down. But did he just run? No, he ran out the match. So it's hilarious when he leaves the match right after doing something like that because he was worried he might get caught by me. That's fine. If I leave the match for whatever reason it might be, suddenly I'm afraid of him. I find it so hilarious that there are people like this. Newsflash, Snake 19,000, nobody, including me, gives a damn about you. I thought you guys would find that funny. Thanks for watching. Take care. This has been a Streaming Freedom Video Bulletin. Peace out.